Good day, Crime Talk aficionados. This is Scott Reisch of Crime Talk, and we are coming to you from a working on-site location. Now, we are going to give you an update on the case of former Fort Worth police officer Aaron Dean, who has now been charged with murder for the death of Ann Tatiana Jefferson. Let's talk about it. Good day, Crime Talk aficionados. This is Scott Reisch of Crime Talk, and yes, we are coming to you from an undisclosed location. We are here this evening, and we will be back in the Crime Talk studio tomorrow. First, as we talked about yesterday, the case of Aaron Dean, the now former police officer in Fort Worth, resigned after the shooting of Tatiana Jefferson. Miss Jefferson was a 28-year-old woman, never been in trouble in her life, babysitting her 8-year-old nephew in the house playing games on the video player, and the neighbors see that the front door is open and the lights are on and ask for a welfare check. The police get a call and they respond to it as a open building, and instead of knocking on the door, identifying themselves as police officers, what do? They start prowling around the property, and it's on video that Officer Dean does not identify himself and basically shoots through the window, killing Miss Jefferson. Officer Dean, now former Officer Dean, has resigned. He refused to cooperate with the police in their investigation. However, the body cam video, which we want to talk about real quick, is the most important thing in here, and it's rather conclusive. The thing that is disturbing to me is what the Fort Worth Police Department did, in that they released still photographs of a firearm that Miss Jefferson had in her apartment. Now, the affidavit for arrest warrant was released today, and it states that Miss Jefferson's nephew said that she heard what she believed to be a prowler walking around the residence. She had a handgun, which she was legally permitted to have. She's in her own home, and she pulls the firearm out and goes by the window, and obviously she is shot by Officer Dean. Now, thank God in today's world we now have body cam videos. I was a huge advocate of these many years ago. A lot of police organizations fought them. A lot of civil liberty unions, like the American Civil Liberties Union, did not want these because there was issues regarding privacy issues, and I completely understand that. But these are the police officers, and but for this video being released, there may not be justice for Miss Jefferson. Why? Because I guarantee you the only still photograph that would have been released was that of a firearm in the property of Miss Jefferson. And the police would have alleged that the officer saw the firearm, was in fear, and was a justified shooting. Here we now see that the officer basically fired first, identified or asked questions later. Not really, but that's what he did. If it wasn't for those body cam videos, there wouldn't be justice here in this particular case. It's already led to the firing of a cop who clearly could not handle the stress and pressure of being a police officer, where he'd rather shoot first than go about doing it. The acting police chief in Fort Worth, Mr. Lutz down there, basically said that he would have fired Officer Dean had he not resigned, because he failed to follow just about every procedure in the book as it related to de-escalating the situation, identifying himself, and basically shooting first. So not a good day for the Fort Worth Police Department, and representatives for the family of Miss Jefferson say that Fort Worth Police Department is on record pace to have shot a lot of people this year and obviously in the past. And the acting police chief, Lutz, says that there are officers that are upset by this because clearly this is not the way most officers respond to situations and act. But it only takes one bad actor for everyone to be judged, and judged poorly. So body cam videos, they're huge. They make my job as a criminal defense attorney take a lot more time, because we have to review all the body cams, particularly when there's a big incident or a lot of police officers arrive on a scene. But they're documenting everything. The only thing I don't like about them is the first 30 seconds. There is no sound, and it would be nice if we had that. Also, officers can turn it off and they do have some discretion as to what is downloaded ultimately up to the big database where all the video is saved. And obviously they cannot save that indefinitely, but it needs to be saved. This is incidents that are going to lead to the truth. These are cameras that are going to lead to the truth. And it's the best evidence we have in a lot of cases, assuming it captures the entire incident. So thanks for watching. We'll be back in the studio tomorrow, back in the office, back in court. And if you like the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please hit that like button and leave a comment. Do you think it's the body cam videos that are going to make the difference in this particular case? I say yes. Let me know. Leave a comment. Have a great day.